James, I can see that you're sorry for being rude to a diesel engine. And I am going to forgive you for saying sorry. Yes, said James. As for you, Emily, I want you to collect a goods train. Yes, sir. Emily, she buffered up to the Emily, she was taking the goods train into the station. Emily was taking her ship to Brendam Docks. But then, Bill and Ben were up to no good. And then they coupled up to Emily, and then they uncoupled Emily, and then Emily said, "Help! What are you doing?" "You'll see," laughed Bill and Ben. And then Emily was out of coal and water. Have fun being stuck. Ha 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 ha. And then Bill and Ben were being rough. And then Bill and Ben, they backed. They pulled Emily's goods train. And then they shunted it off the... They biffed it off the siding and then into some buffers. Ha! And then the twins laughed and ran. So Topham Hatt came to see the engines. Emily is in great danger, so I need someone to rescue her. And if one of them rescues her, you get to do your normal job again. And speaking of rescuing, you need to be really careful. Got it? Yes, said all three. And who's gonna rescue Emily? 1, 2, 3. Not it. So James, you're the one that's gonna rescue Emily. Okay? Alright. Then Gordon came, and then Gordon told James, I used to be scared to rescue someone too. Just be brave. And do your best. Yes, Gordon. Thank you. But then Emily cried, and she says, "What is this?" She cried. And then the bridge was starting to fall down. "Careful," cried Emily. "Hold on," said James. "Whoa," cried Emily. And then James said, "Just be..." And as for the bridge, and then the bridge fell down. And then James brought Emily back to the sheds. "Well done, James. I am proud of you for rescuing Emily." "Thank you, James. You were really brave." "You're welcome," sighed James. And Sir Topham Hatt said, "Who did this?" "Bill and Ben, I'm very disappointed in you two. I just saw this mess you both made, and that was an important train. You know better than to uncouple an engine and take her to a collapsing bridge and then destroy her goods train. What do you two have to say for yourselves?" "We're sorry." "I am sure you are. Now, you both will stay in your sheds and think about what you did."